In the early 1960s, the state of New York commissioned Philip Johnson and Richard Foster Architects to design the New York State Pavilion for the 1964-65 World's Fair in New York City. The pavilion is one of only a few structures still standing, and shortly after its opening, the pavilion was dedicated as the New York State Theater. It was located within the 350 by 250 feet elliptical plaza and surrounded by 16 100 feet steel columns. There were 3 observation towers, measuring 90, 185, and 250 feet tall. The 100-foot diameter theater was within the pavilion area and was known as Circarama. It showed a 360-degree film about New York. After 30 years of neglect, decay, vandalism, graffiti, and total disregard, the Queens Theater organization took over the Circarama in 1994 with the dream of revitalizing and bringing new life into the structure. In 2002, they brought in Capels Jefferson Architects of New York City to bring their design, wisdom, energy, and scrutiny of detail for this prestigious project, with the special talents of the lighting consultants, L'Observatoire International, J.R. Loring Engineers, and National Cathode Corporation, as part of CJA's technical support team. National Cathode's responsibilities included the creative design and fabrication of a custom aluminum waterproof enclosure that would rise on an incline while curving in plain view, containing 2 rows of lamps in 7 different colors, utilizing 170 8-foot blanks of 25mm diameter glass that National Cathode circuited per lamp color. These lamps would be sequenced from high to low per color to give an aurora borealis effect through the demi-controls. National Cathode Corporation started producing mock-ups for the Queens Theater in the Park project, known as Q-Tip, as early as November 2004, and finished the project in March 2008. The theater opened in the fall of 2008. Typically, cold cathode is used in lieu of fluorescent or neon because 4 of its most salient features are that it can produce equal levels of illumination to that of fluorescent, is malleable like neon, is dimmable to 10%, and has a huge selection of colors available, although 90% of our projects utilize white phosphor lamps. Fluorescent cannot be curved, and neon cannot produce enough illumination. A critical issue to this project was the coordination between all the various trades, considering we were working with concrete, mullions, glass, steel, and aluminum, versus your typical studs and gypsum board on a flat plane. Clearly, you can see the truly most important issue was not to take away or distract from the overall fantastic architectural design, but rather enhance its sweeping curvilinear form. The interior and exterior images taken during the day and evening that you've been viewing were taken while the sequencing was not in operation. This shows you the full effect of the multitude of colors utilized. As you can clearly see, the whole design team's efforts, from concept to reality, has brightened the outlook and future for the 1964 New York World's Fairgrounds, giving the incentive for additional existing or new structures to be developed as Capels Jefferson Architects have done.